So I'm going to be trying out all of the different types of period options available just because I am having a nice bleed and I want to know what is the best for having nice bleed. Now I've got a little bit of everything, high and low end. The only thing I don't have, because I have a little bit of high school trauma from using them so much, are tampons, which is crazy, right? Because tampons are like the go-to. So I'll probably have to get some tampons, but I've got everything else. Look at me go. I've tried everything under the sun, my hoo-ha. And I guess I already know what I think my favorite's gonna be, but I wanted to review them. So that's why I'm trying all of them again, including pads, which I haven't used since I was like 13, but here we go. Hey, who knows? Maybe they'll be super comfortable and great. Who knows? Also, I got these really cheap period underwear. I didn't know period underwear was only $5 at Kohl's. That's so good. My personal favorite just for like everything, what I would usually use is the little cups. This is the Tom's Organic cup and they're just so easy to use. They're reusable, which is really good for the environment. I love it. I've also tried this brand Mix It. I think they do cups, but they also, the reason why I got them in the first place is because they do discs. So discs are slightly different to cups. They don't look the same. Discs are like this. It's like a big balloon or a red nose. I shouldn't do that. It's so weird. It kind of looks like a condom, don't you think? It's so weird. Anyway, so I've got them. I have tried them before too, but I'm gonna let you know my thoughts at the end so that you can enjoy that. Yay. So I've just been editing and I've had the pad on and I can already tell you that it's not as lightweight and thin as it thinks it is. And yeah, kind of, I can definitely feel it there. I don't know what I thought was gonna change since I'd been in high school. I don't know, I thought some sort of crazy new technology had happened or something, but it's exactly the same as what a pad's like when you like first try it. It's there, but it's not like, it's nice. It's just that I can feel it. It's nice. Who calls a pad nice? Anyway, I'm gonna keep going because it's only been like, I really want to say it's only been like 2 hours. So I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna see how it goes. Yeah.
A few minutes later.
It's, as an update, molded to my bum. Yay!
5 minutes later.
As a fun fact, female elephants produce only one offspring every 5 years. I really like that these have fun facts on them because that's pretty cool, but it's only been about 5 hours and I had to change what was going on.
I thought you said that you only have offspring once every 5 years.
No, that's elephants, you dimbat. Anyway, yeah, so it's been about 5 hours and I'm definitely like... So today I am using the disc. This is a product that I was super keen to try out because I saw it all over the internet and it was like period disc and it like makes it so easy and it's like, I don't know, it's not suction based or something, it's just like a disc that you slip up and then it holds the period. It's like self-emptying or something is like one of the key things. Like they have little ring tags on the bottom of them and I'm like, oh my god, they're so cute. I want a disc with a little ring tag. But I just have a basic disc and so it goes up and it goes a bit higher than your pelvic bone. I can already tell you right now that I don't think I've inserted it properly. It does not feel comfortable. And I'm already feeling like that idea, that trepidation to leave the house with it in because I'm just like, oh, I don't want to have to deal with bloody undies today. But I'm doing it for the people. So it's in there. Anyway, I don't think it's gonna work. Maybe I just don't have the right shape of vagina for it. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway. I'll update you soon.
1 nap later.
So we've already had a massacre, as I would call it. I went to the bathroom and there was just blood everywhere. So I kept at it. I cleaned myself up. I cleaned it up and I tried to get it in the right position again. But it honestly just doesn't feel like it's doing anything. It feels like it's just like a piece of plastic in there, and it's almost like an obstacle for the period to work around. Like, it's like, oh, like, you know, it's like Wet n Wild down there, and it's just trying to figure out, oh, I'm gonna go out down slide A this time. It's just slowly leaking out rather than, you know, collecting or anything like that. I feel like it's not working even now after I've tried to fix everything up and clean up and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I can't, I don't want to go out of the house with this on. All right, well, much love. I'm going to the library with my bloody pants. So it's the next day and I'm trying a new method of period protection. But I just wanted to tell you about something that happened last night. So last night, still using the disc at this point, and I decided, we were gonna watch some TV and we we're gonna watch Once Upon a Time, my new favorite show. And I just got comfy. We had a cup of tea and we had all the little blankets and the heater and everything because it's freezing. And I am just huddled up next to my partner, and I felt like an instant whoosh of blood. And it was only what I can imagine is like the device, the disc, just releasing itself because I sat a certain way. And so I literally like jumped off the couch and ran to the bathroom and fixed myself up, but there was blood everywhere. And I was like, great. So that didn't work for me, that's okay. But today I'm trying the under $5 period underwear that I got from Coles. And although I was really excited to try this, it kind of just feels like I'm wearing underwear with a pad in it. So it's pretty similar feeling. Like I feel like I'm kind of wearing a nappy, but it's kind of slightly thinner, I guess. It just, like I can feel it. I can feel the blood. Anyway, I'll update you on how it's all going, but it just feels like it's gonna fill up pretty quickly. I don't know when this thing's gonna capsize, you know? It's like it's a little ship that you're just waiting for it to just tip over, you know? Anyway, so we went out to lunch, and literally it's been probably like 4 hours since I put the period underwear on, and I was like, something's wrong. I have definitely leaked through. So we just ran into the nearest pharmacy and I picked myself up a packet of these. These are Femme organic tampons that are like super duty. I said I wasn't gonna use tampons again because I really freaking hate them, but it came to this because I tried the period underwear and they're just not for me. Anyway, these look like this. They're like these cute little packages. I actually haven't seen, tampons in Australia don't usually look like this. Tampons in Australia usually look like these little things that you twist. And they're like colourful and shit to appeal to the like teenagers, I guess. But yeah, this is cute. This is like minimalist and stuff. We like it. Anyway, so I'm on that now, which means I have to wash my underwear and I have to wash my pants. So fun. I can't wait till this week is over. I'm done trying new period stuff. It's just like, it's just not a winner. Nothing has been a winner so far except for the cup. Yeah. Anyway, let's keep on keeping on. I'm gonna have a good bleed. So we're just gonna talk about the super tampon. Not so super. I put it in just before lunch and it is just before dinner and I've had to change it. I know that's fine. It's not the end of the world, but like I'm so frustrated because it doesn't, you get sort of no warning and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, now I have to wash my underwear. It's just, why haven't we developed a better system? Why isn't there a better system for blood? He's putting up with everything.
She's doing really great.
I'm doing great.
One eternity later.
It's summary time. Woo! I've tried to film this a few times, but my bird Smuggy just keeps squawking like the whole time. So hopefully third time's the charm. Anyway, let's get on with it. So to start off with, I'm going to go through each of the period options that I used during my period. I did use these over multiple periods, by the way, just in case you're like, wow, her hair was brown in the first pic and now it's like blonde. I wanted to test it out over a few different periods, so I did. But I've got different options. We're going to go through all of them. We're going to go through like how I found them, whether I found positives or whether I found like negatives / things I would like change if I could change it. And then we're going to go through the price per period, because a lot of people don't talk about how expensive it is to have a period. And I'm in Australia, which is, I'm quite privileged here that we do have period products so readily available and quite affordable, but I can't imagine what it's like in other countries. If you do know, please comment below, because I'd love to hear whether it is affordable, whether it's not, and just how that all goes for you. So yeah, let's begin. Housemate, it's okay, come through.
Okay, so Gina's great.
Thanks, Momo.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
I might keep that in, I might not, let's see. So the first one, we've got our classic, the pads. Now I bought the cotton 100% organic top sheet pads. I did buy regular ultra thin pads, which are only like 2 of the little dots, when I probably should have gotten super, just knowing me. However, pads, I roughly guesstimated that I would need 2 packs per period. I suggested the same for tampons as well. So that comes out at $8.80 per period. Okay, so positives. Positives are that they're easy to use. I think if you're very new to the period game, hey, how are ya? This would be a great first option for you. It's a great staple to have in your little like bathroom cabinet or in your purse, because they actually take up very slim amount of room if you are looking for just like a backup. It's like so slim, right? However, my could do better is that they don't hold a lot. So I did need to use quite a lot. And I also don't like that they're going into landfill. I think there are reusable options for pads that we can look to in the future, and I think that's probably the place to go. The next one is the period disc. So the period disc, as we all know, looks like this. Oh, blah, 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 blah. This is my version, it's the Nixit. Now, my Nixit is a very good brand of period disc, and this one cost me $70. $70. Now, I made the assumption that you might want to change your period disc or period cup, like buy a new one once every 2 years, just because like depending on your body and how your body goes and changes, maybe you'll have kids in that time, maybe you won't. You just might want to update your period cup in that time, or your period disc. So that works out price per period to be, one disc at $70 is $3 per period over the 2 years that you have it. So that's a lot better than the pads. $3 per period, what, like 12 times 3? Oh, well, we already know for 2 years it's 70. So for like 1 year, it would be like 35 or something like that. Anyway, you get it. Price per period, a lot better than pads. However, I didn't enjoy it. My positives is that it's reusable. That's my only positive. Fun color, great. Cute bag, that's it. They're all like aesthetic things. My could be better is just the fact that it didn't work for me. Maybe I'm not the right shape for this. I definitely inserted it correctly, like I'm 100% sure on that, but it just didn't work, and that's okay, you know? So for me, definitely maybe try it out first with one that's cheaper or more affordable. Don't go just to like the name brands just because they're cute. Try like maybe just like your local drugstore period disc, although they're still spenny from what I can tell. And yeah, try that out first before you make the big leap into purchasing a big one, is my 2 cents on that. All right, moving right on. Tampons, woohoo! Tampons are so cute, right? No, they're not. I hate them. That's just my personal feeling. In terms of things that are good about them, it's that they're an easy go-to, they're easy to use. So once again, really good for those who are new to periods. But things I don't like is, I don't like the feeling when you're pulling it out with the string. Yeah. Also, you have to use so many of them, and once again, they're going straight into landfill. So for me, not a great reusable option. I don't like the feeling of them in. You have to use so many. And let's go to our PPP, price per period. These ones are $13 per period. So that's even more expensive than the pads. Now I estimated you would need 2 packs of these because like I went through like three or four a day with like the tampons. So if you're going through 3 or 4 a day, yeah, that's not going to last you your whole period, estimating that your period's like the usual 4 to 7 days, you know? So yeah, you'd probably need 2 of these, $13 per period. not very affordable, in my opinion. There are better options out there. Next up we have underwear. Woo! So this is period underwear. Mine I actually got on sale, remember. So these price per period for me, these were only $5. So $5, we know a period's roughly 4 to 7 days. So I estimated that these are $35 per period because you want to have a new pair every day. You're not going to be able to just wash your period undies like every day or night that you use them. That's ridiculous. However, in saying that, they are reusable because after your period, you will wash all of your pairs of period undies and then you can use them again the next period. So that's why it's like actually pretty good. However, I did look these up and when they're not on sale, they're like $15 for one pair of period undies. That's ridiculous. And that works out to be $105 for a whole set of period undies. And that ends up being $4.50 per period. So price per period is $4.50. Better than the pads and the tampons, but still like, I don't know, it still feels pricey. And that's when they're on sale. Like, can you imagine it not being on sale and you're spending this much money? Like $105 for a full set of period undies? What if you, like I personally leaked through them in a couple of hours. So this is estimating 7 pairs of period undies. What if you need more than that? At $15 per pair, like no. Anyway, good things. Reusable, you can use them again, they're washable. In terms of comfortability, they are pretty comfortable. They're definitely more comfortable than a pad or a tampon for me. Very similar to a pad though in terms of how they hold the blood or how much they hold, but also just having to change them as well. It just feels like a very similar option. I do like that it's reusable though, so there are good things and bad things. Would I reach for them to get again? I feel like they're a good backup for me, but they're not what I would go for all the time. Maybe good to have on like when I go to sleep at night so that there's no leaks, or if I have a really important event that I want to go to so that there's no leaks. Yeah. Also, I don't know why there's only black, like in color. Like if I were to wear a pair of period underwear to like help me as like a safety net, I would want them to be like white or beige so that like if I'm wearing like that white skirt that I want to wear during my period, that's a glitch in the system, I want my underwear to be like not seen under that because I don't want my period to be seen under that. So if it is a safety net, why don't we have more colors like that? Why are they all black? Anyway, moving right along. I think I'm up to the final one, which is actually my favorite. It's the period cup. Woohoo! So this is the menstrual cup, the Tom's Organic. In terms of price per period, these are actually pretty good. I got mine for $30, but some of them do go up to about $40. So I did an estimate that they were $35 each. Now, once again, going off the idea of that, like you might want to buy one every 2 years just to update it or just because your body's changed. The price per period for a period cup works out to be $1.50 per period in terms of the 2 year span. I think that's great. $1.50, fuck yes, you know? So in terms of affordability, I think this is one of the better options. In terms of how it feels, for me personally, it just fit everything better down there. So this is why I prefer this over the disc. It's also more affordable than disc, so as a reusable option, this is the place to go. It held a lot, so I didn't have to change it as often. You can get smaller ones and bigger ones, so just keep that in mind. In terms of things I didn't like about it, the suction is somewhat uncomfortable sometimes. Like I would say I've used various different period cups in my time. And some period cups, the suction's really strong, or like the little tail on the end isn't long enough and it's just a little bit hard to pull out. So shop around, find one that suits you and your body type. I'm really lucky that I found this one and it works for me, but I tried so many before I got this one. So, you know, don't give up hope. There is a period cup out there for everyone. They come in fun colors, they make you feel good about yourself, and I like that, you know, because this is what this is all about at the end of the day, is making sure that no matter what day it is, whether it's your period or not, you are feeling good about yourself. And for me, this period cup is definitely what does that. So that's my thoughts on the period options we have available. I hope you enjoyed this, and if there is a period option that you find really good for you, please comment below, tell me about it. Otherwise, like, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me, let me know. Like this video, share it with your friends, and let's, you know, conquer periods together. Conquer periods together. So good. We're gonna like rock the world. We're gonna make them better, because I can't believe we haven't got better options than this. Like, why? It's been a million years. Anyway, thanks for listening to my talk on periods, and catch you on the flip side.